Okay, I'm going to go ahead and remove those brackets and recomment this example. And let's go ahead and go to the third example here. I'm going to uncomment it out. So in this one, we're setting the same variables as we did in our previous example, a simple array and a simple string. We're checking the value of the string, and then we're running a for each loop. And you see that we have our ending brackets this time, but we're actually missing an opening bracket. If we save this and jump to the browser and refresh, you'll see that we're seeing the same error that we did when we added the extra brackets in the previous example. It says syntax error unexpected closing bracket in our file on line 35. And if we look at line 35, I'm going to jump back to the editor here, you'll see this is where our extra bracket is. Now in this case, the problem isn't that we have an extra closing bracket, but we have a missing opening bracket. So if you look at the closing brackets and they look like they line up properly with the different control structures, then it's time to check at the end of each control structure to see if there's an opening bracket. If we add the opening bracket here and we save it and we jump back to the browser and refresh, you see that the error disappears. I'm going to jump back to the editor now. So this one is a little easier to troubleshoot than the previous example where we had a missing closing bracket, but it still can be tricky. So the rule of thumb is to just check the opening of each control structure and see if there's an opening bracket at the end. Or if you're using an opening bracket on the next line, just make sure that it's there on that next line.